What you guys are you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today's going to be who is interested in you. Okay, let's keep an open mind. We don't really know, don't we? Do we? One of those, whatever. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, who is interested in you? 5 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and Death. Okay, so don't be afraid by the Death card. It's actually a very positive card. So we have a sense of maybe you had someone with whom it has been complicated. It could have been quite conflictual, or maybe someone very tormented in their mind, or they're surrounded by a lot of people who are difficult to deal with on a daily basis. And maybe that person of interest were looking at you like, wow, I don't know how you manage, you stay so calm under pressure, you are so elegant in the way you present yourself, but also the way you deal with situation or people around you. I could learn from you because personally I'm challenged here with those people or the busyness around me, but you seem so calm and relaxed. So someone is looking up to you, someone who's inspired by your elegance, but also someone who appreciates that you had to go through a lot and you remain very equal to yourself regardless of the situation. So it's someone also who could believe in a sense of rebirth for them. That's why the card of death sounds very dramatic, but is the end of a certain way of living and the beginning of a new way. And maybe they want to let go of that chaos, I want to say, and they want to become much more like you, more relaxed and tranquil. And yes, you detach yourself from situation, you learn, you grew, you maybe more I wouldn't say mature, but in the sense you have more life experience than them, and you may encourage them to give birth to themselves suddenly, to realize, you know what, I can just decide who I want to be, I can start a new life today. So is someone that's been inspired by you or is inspired by you, is someone who look up to you, someone who's seen you going through maybe a lot of things, and they realize that you can manage to reinvent yourself and give birth to yourself again. So if you can do that, why can I not do the same? So you're inspiring that person very much. I hide behind material things. Yeah, the thing is, I was part of the old chaos, or maybe in order to extract themselves from the chaos, they were buying themselves some stuff to make them feel better, but they realize that it's not really make them happy. And so they look at you, maybe you have pentacle, or maybe the pentacle is not about money, it's about the experience of life, the wisdom, the knowing. You've been through so many things that you're very tranquil and maybe very detached from material things as a result, because you think, well, what the point? What the point? You know, it's not really what's going to make you happy. It'll be okay for a short time. You will feel like you have something, it's a present, it's nice, it's always lovely, but it's not really feeding long term your soul, isn't it? Okay, I think you are very funny. That's possible. But the thing is, they look up to you, so they bring any kind of quality to you. It's like you are funny, you are intelligent, you're elegant, you are wise, you blah 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 blah. Whereas with those people, it's no funny moment right there. It's a lot of conflict, a lot of conversation, there's a lot of ego fighting against each other. Yeah, you right, no, you wrong, no, but that is just exhausting for that person. And that person would like to have a bit of that serenity that you have. So they're inspired by you, they look up to you, they may have met you thinking, wow, I'm not ready to be with someone like you, but I'm inspired by you, and I'm going to do what you're actually doing because it seems to work. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Here you go. I think that they know you are exceptional, but maybe they put you on a pedestal, not thinking that they can be with someone like you, and why not? Why not? So interesting. All right, fascinating. Is someone who look up to you, and you do know there is something fabulous here, but you allow them the time and the space to fight whatever they're fighting, or maybe their own mind. Okay, very loud playing. Okay, pile number 2, who is interested in you? 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. Number 3 here, quite a bit. Yes, maybe it could be that we have too many people around here. It's someone who could have met you, but they had someone else entangled around them, and that could be their family. It doesn't have to be one person, but it's very possible that they saw you, they met you, they realized, holy mother of God, you are it. So you could have an age gap, you could have a different background, different religion, different whatever, education, and coming maybe from a different part of the world, it doesn't matter. They have the knowing that you are it for them, but they have that situation they need to deal with because they see you as a person. So a lot of frustration, yes. A lot as well of procrastination. I'm not gonna deal with that. I know you exist, I can see you, but I'm gonna avoid thinking about it because, oh my God, because they know that once they're gonna tackle this, they won't be able to escape. And that kind of idea of balance, which is not very balanced, because I think there are some, maybe 1 or 2 cups that really are filled in their life, but the rest of the cups are not filled. They're totally empty, and particularly the one of love. So they can't procrastinate any longer, but the thing is, they're also very afraid of going for that. So if someone that met you, they were maybe with someone else, or they were under the influence of somebody, maybe their family, a bunch of colleagues, or their friends, or something. But you are the person who brings them happiness, so they're gonna have to choose you. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, it could be that, and that's why it's so frustrating. They thought maybe I'm not going to look at you because I'm here, and so I'm going to walk away from you because I'm here, and that is my excuse. They were hiding behind that other person or the group of people in order not to open their heart. They were procrastinating, and still maybe are procrastinating at opening their heart. They will have to open the heart because inevitably you are unforgettable. And once you have that knowing, you can't just undo it. You can't just say, well, no, it didn't happen. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So, this one come out. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. You see, they're trying to hide behind an obligation with someone else, so then they don't have to open their heart, and they don't have to look at their self-esteem issue. And so it's a way to escape from you. A lot of people do that. No, it's not you, it's me. But then they of the hook. I think we had that conversation yesterday. I feel like a deja vu. It is very possible. The thing is, they know who you are now. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I think it's very much time for them to disconnect from that other person. That other person is not feeding them, because they were so happy with that person, they would have never manifested you, or you could have happened in their life, they would have not even noticed you, but they did, and they know. So they're gonna have to maybe retreat and go back to themselves. It's not just retreat together, it's retreat within themselves. Look at what's going on in their life, different area of their life. Am I really balanced, or I'm just throwing myself in work and not looking at my heart? And also, why am I so frustrated? Obviously, they know their heart belongs to you. Bing bam boom, right? On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.